guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. For today's Crocktober video, I am making a lasagna soup, and for that you will need a pound of lean ground beef, an onion, some garlic. You can do fresh garlic. I just have a small jar of the minced garlic here. You'll need chicken broth, mozzarella cheese, the lasagna shells, salt, extra virgin olive oil, crushed tomatoes, and diced tomatoes, both 15-ounce cans, garlic powder, onion powder, parsley, and basil. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the onion cut up because I'm going to be cooking the onion with the ground beef. So after I add the ground beef to the onions, I'm just going to season it with the salt, onion powder, garlic powder, dried basil, and dried parsley. I'm just going to go ahead and add all of the other ingredients to the crock pot. So I'm adding an entire carton of the low sodium chicken broth, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes, and my Walmart didn't have a 15-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, so I had to get the large can and just use half of it, and then I saved the rest for another recipe. So once I get everything in there, I'm just going to finish the ground beef and onion so that I can get that put in here as well. And then I'm just going to get the lid on it and let it cook on low overnight. I am making this lasagna soup to take in a thermos for a hike that we're going on. So I'm just going to let it cook slow overnight. Here I'm just adding 2 tablespoons of garlic. And in the morning, before we get ready to go on the hike, I'm going to go ahead and add the ricotta cheese and the mozzarella cheese and the lasagna noodles. So now that the meat and onions are done, I'm just getting it all added to everything else, and I'm going to get the lid on it and let it cook overnight on low, and I will finish it in the morning. Okay, so this is the next morning and it has cooked all night. Now I'm going to add 8 ounces of the ricotta cheese, 1 cup of the shredded mozzarella cheese, and then I'm going to break into small pieces about, I think I did 6 or 7 oven ready lasagna sheets, and Of course, you can do as many as you feel like your soup needs, and that's what I thought mine needed, so I'm just going to get that done. So while I'm doing this, I have boiled some water to put in the thermos, and I'm going to let this cook for 10 to 15 minutes while I finish getting everything ready to leave. And then once I'm ready to go, I'm just going to fill up each thermos and pack it up. I let this sit for probably 10 to 15 minutes and the pasta was cooked perfect. Of course, when you put the boiling water in a thermos and it sits all day, it keeps the food very hot. It was actually scorching hot still at almost 3 p.m. and this was about 6:30 in the morning when I was finishing this to leave for the hike. We hiked 8 miles. We went to Jericho Falls in Alabama. We had a really good time. We camped out that night and we ended up eating this once we got our campsite set up and got settled. So it was kind of a late lunch, but it was still so piping hot that it literally burnt my tongue. This soup was so good and I will definitely be making it again. We loved it. Everybody enjoyed it. It was a surprise that I took for everybody. I didn't tell them ahead of time. So everybody was really excited to get some fresh hot soup. And yep, that was it. That's all you have to do. It was very simple and very, very good. I'm also going to show y'all a little bit of when we sat down to eat it and then a little bit of our campsite. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you are not already subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos.